Hey guys, you're Mr. RV here, back with another video today, back with more Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we did quite a few things. We basically became the seekers of truth. We realized that Namatame is not the true killer. He did not kill the first two victims. All he did was kidnap people and throw them in the TV, and we saved them. So, nothing bad there, just only a kidnapping thing. Which is still bad, now that I think about it. But like, it's not as bad as murder. But we need to hear Namatame's side of the story now.
Alright.
So let's listen to what Namatame has to say about everything that's been going on.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
Yep.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die. And that was Saki-senpai. I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
You got to see them more visibly.
How did you find out it was her? After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. agonizing over it. I decided to meet her and told her to be careful.
She probably didn't believe you, huh? It is kind of mad.
On the TV. She looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain.
The shadows.
That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her.
Yosuke?
I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
Yeah, you've had that fame.
Time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Yukiko. So he kidnapped Yukiko and threw her into the TV.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, we'll save her then. The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us. Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about
I wonder if I can't. Oh, but there's no auto on here, is there?
I
Shoot.
thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
Nah, man, that was us.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You referred to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl.
I'm going to, like, set this down here and actually go grab my camera charger. I'm sorry to have to do this in the middle of a recording, but my camera is about to die, and I don't want it to die in the middle of a recording, so... shit.
Went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Alright.
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Wait, 3? Yukiko, Kanji, Rise, and Naoto make 4.
I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
Well, we can.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yeah, he was there.
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
Yeah, trying.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society.
Hold on, I'm trying to charge my camera. Shoot, I'm gonna set this down real quick. I'm so sorry to have to do this in the middle of a recording, but I really gotta charge this camera. I don't want anything to happen while I'm still recording here.
But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Yosuke?
I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done. Alright? You can't go back and change that.
But the things
Any of that.
I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that.
That's true.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
Hell, we've been doing this. Hell, we don't understand it properly.
We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Would have thrown him into the TV.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
Because he never knew that we existed. Like we were
Such
a group.
joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired. What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Don't worry. We'll figure out who's behind all this.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
You take another step toward the truth.
Now get out of here!
Alright,
I
hold
told
your
you,
down.
He's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen.
Calm down, dude.
I better not see you rascals here again.
Alright, we're getting out. We're out. Happy?
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
She's a strong girl.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
You'd think, but,
I know, but
this
we
is a pretty
can't give
small
up.
town.
We're
There
the
has to
only
be
ones who
something.
understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Teddy's gonna be fine. He has to be fine. Will this finally help uncover the information that'll lead you to the true culprit? Alright, let's get some rest for tomorrow then, I guess. Yeah, we still can't do anything, which sucks, but oh well. Can't really help that. Let's head to bed so we can start the investigation bright and early tomorrow. Can't speak. Today's the day school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. You never know. Alright, first things first, you need to go to a shopping district. And there's a woman somewhere around here that you need to talk to. Hi, Yosuke. Hi, Yosuke. There's a woman somewhere around here that you need to talk to. I think she's up this way. I remember this part of the game very vividly. I remember this part of the game very vividly. There's, shoot, I don't remember who you are. It's not, is it you? I think it's you. I think it is you. Hold on, shoot. All you from me was poison, gas mask. Oh, okay, it's not you. Is it you, maybe? No, not the shrine. You. Fog is creepy. You have a question for me about those murders. A little while ago, they said a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. It really does frighten me. I don't recall any other strange people, so he's... Okay, I don't think it's you then. Is there anyone up here? Shoot, it was a woman up here. Or maybe you are the girl that we need to talk to. I don't know. Unless there's someone down this way. No, it doesn't look like there's anyone down this way. I don't know. I know there's one point in... Oh, wait, no. Everyone's changed places. Have they? Recall anyone suspicious? Not from this town. About those murders. Okay, you're not helpful either. I know at one point you need to go to Junez and talk to a student. That's Naoto. I need to talk to you. About those murders. Don't remember anything that long ago. Studying for college entrance exam, so I got no room for use of information. Okay, but do you remember anyone suspicious? My friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's wandering around a shopping district, so ask her. Okay. Go back to the shopping district. And there should be... Yep, have people changed? People haven't changed. I think it's you. Call anyone suspicious? Someone told you I saw a suspicious person. Oh, that! You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what all that was about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl, it's just that people misunderstood her. It seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. I'm going to save again, now that I've got that. And I think at this point you just have to go around and ask anyone if they've seen anyone suspicious, or they remember anyone suspicious. Junez is conspiring against us. Yeah, definitely. Yosuke, I wonder what you feel about that. Is Junez really conspiring against everybody? Recalling what's suspicious? No. He's just a Rosette fan. I guess there's nothing you could do about that. There's this guy with the quest. Calling anyone suspicious? No one like that. Kid saying I told you must stay and listen, I guess. Oh, wait, yeah. Shoot, I forgot I forgot that happens with quests. Yeah, we're calling anyone suspicious. Nothing, no such person. Motorcycle level. You got nothing either? Okay, well, we gotta go around talking to a lot of people before we can come back and advance the story, I guess. I think I need to talk to you. Cabbage, can't help you out, man, sorry. Hi, Nanto. Yeah, there's a bunch of scraps, that's it. I think there's some point, there has to be some point where we meet up at Junez, I think. Sorry, I don't got any time. I was trying to see if you knew anything, but I guess not. Anyone down here? No one's down here. Shoot. Sorry, I don't have any time for favors. Or really anything. Hey. Calling anyone suspicious? No one particularly suspicious. Ah. You're not helpful? Does the dog know anyone suspicious? That's a cat. The cat does not know anyone suspicious. Do you know anyone suspicious? Yeah, I wanted to ask this. We know about it right quick. No one's suspicious. Shoot, man. Can't go to the school. I gotta be missing something. There's something I'm missing here. There's something I'm missing here. There's something I'm missing. That's not what I wanted to buy. I don't want to buy anything. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Shoot. We should be going to Junez at this point, but I guess not. Because I've talked to you, and you don't recall anyone suspicious. Not from this town, anyway. You don't recall anyone. Anything? You got anything else, Kay? Wonder if we can find any clues. Bro, I talked to you, but you're not in any sense to be talking to. Maybe I need to talk to these guys? Nothing? Alright. Do maybe talk to her grandma? Can't talk to you, Yukiko. You got anything? Wonder what happened. Yeah, me too. Didn't even see me with all the fog. I haven't heard. Damn fog. I'm trying to ask all the nearby people. Nothing's happening. Shoot. Maybe you know something? I don't want to buy anything here. Chie, you got anything? There has to be someone around. There are people who were talking about Saki over there. Is there anyone here? Nothing. That's a bird. Come on. There's something I'm missing here. What am I missing? What am I missing? No information on a suspicious person. You got anything for me? You got nothing for me, I think. Looks like they all got nothing for me. Something in the Southern District? I don't even know what's happening anymore, man. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do here. Ah, shoot. Come on, there's gotta be something here. I'm gonna keep saving, because I don't want to have to go around and do all that stuff again. Shoot. There's something I'm missing here. What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information about this suspicious person. So what do I do? Do I have to go around and ask people about the murders instead? Oh wait, it said... Okay, so I need to go ask about the murders instead. Murders... Okay, you don't say anything because you're just an avid motorcyclist. Gotta keep going around and talking to everybody, from the looks of it. Yeah, I can't talk about that anymore. Can you... Can't do anything about your problem yet, sorry. Well, I can, but I don't have the time for it. Nor do I actually have the... Oh, wait, did I go back to the shopping district? I did not mean to do that. Yes. Floodplain. Anything at the floodplain. Something at the floodplain. Come on. You don't say anything, and neither do you. I think there's a guy over here. You say stuff, right? Ah, finally! Okay, there we go. Finally. Finally! Okay, so I just needed to go, like, exhaust every option. Jeez.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good. It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit. Ditto for me.
Yeah, no one's really talking about it.
Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Ooh. You all finished eating the dishes you ordered. Yeah.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
There is a person that fits all that criteria. We'll discuss that more in the next episode. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Things are starting to pick up. Bye-bye!